This is all going on YouTube.
Okay,
This is literally all going. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I was trying to make this intro for the longest time, and as soon as I felt calm enough and ready enough to make the introduction, Luke walks in with a half-eaten vegan hot dog. So I actually just started, and then you walked in with a hot dog.
Are you on? Are you rolling?
It's rolling. What are you saying?
I'm saying that's why there's a red dot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, because you have the nice microphone.
There's that. It's literally been a couple months since I last vlogged. In between, so much change has happened. So the first thing is that in the beginning of July, held this amazing retreat, and it was in this beautiful ecological wellness retreat called Casa Arcana in the jungle of Tulum, Mexico. And it was just everything that I've ever wanted. I was connected to the beautiful souls who own and operate Casa Arcana through a colleague of mine, and I wasn't meant to lead the retreat, but something happened with my partner and she had to drop out for her health. And I just decided to continue planning and hosting the retreat since we'd already gotten the ball rolling, and with full faith in myself and a lot of fear and wanting to back out and wanting to keep going and just all the spectrum of emotions, I pulled it together. I worked really hard with the retreat center owners, and we put together some amazing days for these participants. And the premise of the retreat was basically the framework that I walk my own coaching clients through to find their purpose, to find their passion in life. And we took basically 6 months worth of coaching that I do and put it into one really accelerated 4-day, 5-night excursion. There was yoga every morning. There was a Temazcal sweat lodge ceremony. We had a cacao ceremony. We went to an ecstatic dance activation in order to really feel comfortable in our bodies. And most of all, we bonded over really good vegan food and just community. And upon returning from my retreat, my heart felt so full and so full of passion to continue this work. And in that time, in between the retreat and kind of getting all the rest of this vlog footage, I was studying for my Ayurvedic comprehensive exam so that I could be an official Ayurvedic wellness educator, which I currently am. So yes, I passed the exam. It was last week. And I basically just dedicated all of my free time outside of work and outside of like actual school and clinic to studying for this exam, which basically puts together everything that I've learned in the past school year to see what I've learned and how well I've learned and how much I retained and could apply the information. So I feel really happy about that. And Luke and I also moved out. We actually moved back into my parents' house for a lot of reasons. A big part of it is investment, and we just wanted to take a year or two to recoup from a really big investment that we made, and it just works out because my parents live in the same city as me and they have a couple free rooms. And so the end of July was just a lot of me trying to study for my exam and preparing to move, and then moving into my parents' home, which is fully furnished, by the way. So we really had to use a lot of mental and emotional work to sift through our own stuff, like physical, literal stuff. One of my friends told me that their therapist told them, so I'm hearing it through the grapevine, that moving, death, and divorce are 3 of the biggest traumatic breakups that we'll have in our life, because it's like we put our energy and our lives into one specific area in this place that we call home, and then we're literally uprooting and taking all of us and everything and going to a new place with all this different energy and just readjusting to that. So I feel like that's been a big part of the past couple weeks that I've been here as well, kind of adjusting and recuperating. But it's been really interesting living back with my parents again, and has really shown me a lot of my own personal development and growth in the making, and also shown me where a lot of my triggers still are and how I can continue to grow. Yes, we can do all the work and feel really healed from our triggers outside of home and outside of the community that we grew up with, but the real test is when you come back and see how triggered your parents and your siblings and your cousins and your aunts get you. And that is where I feel like I've been. I just feel like a lot of the work that I've been doing so far has been paying off. This is not to say that I don't get triggered. I literally, I pretty much end each day going through my day and thinking about what I could have done better, and for the past couple weeks, it's been like, oh man, I didn't have to say that to my parents. Like I didn't have to react so swiftly or so emotionally, and I didn't have to be so rash, or I didn't have to lose my temper right then and there. Like I know that those things are still happening, but it's happening way less. So I'm really happy about that. That's kind of the catch up of where I've been and what I've been doing. It's been really nice to be in this space and to honestly not worry so much about work so that I can actually study and be full time in my Ayurvedic studies. I think this is where I want to start with the vlog. I got some footage from the last weekend, so I guess this is kind of like a catch-up plus weekend vlog. This past weekend was the first weekend that Luke and I finally had nothing planned, no big things to do, no moving, no socializing if we didn't want to. There was nothing on the calendar, which was really nice for us because we really enjoy our recuperation and our rest. So we started off the weekend with watching The Boys and having some of this elderberry lozenge, which is basically just candy and it says vitamin C, but whatever, it's cute and it's yummy. There's one adjustment that we've had to make since living here. So my parents are from the Philippines and they see dogs as kind of like askal or like street dogs. So they're not very clean in my parents' eyes. So they're not really big on indoor dogs, which is totally fine. Like we're gonna live under the roof and other mostly rules. So what we do is we just keep Kiara outside for most of the day, but if she is inside, she just comes into our area of the house, which happens to be upstairs. So literally every night, Luke and I have to, well, mostly Luke, carries Kiara upstairs, which is the cutest thing ever. She sheds a lot, so we don't want a lot of her fur to be around the house and like give my parents a reason to be like upset. And I don't want more to clean, so we'll just carry her upstairs, which is super, super cute. On Saturday, we had a late start. We consciously decided to sleep in as much as possible. So we woke up kind of late. And then we headed over to get some acai bowls because I just fell in love with this acai bowl place that's like 20 minutes away from here. And so pretty much every week, if we don't have anything going on the weekend, we will go here. And then we went to a cafe to do some work. I finally edited this video that I've been meaning to post for like literally a month, but it's our Q&A, which is the one right before this video. So make sure you check it out. And then we went to Target because we needed to get a gift for my godson, and I also needed a new journal. We just finished up at Target getting a gift for our godson, and then also I needed to get a new journal. So I have this new journal, and then Luke was paying for stuff, and I was like, okay, do you want me to pay you back for the journal?
I said no, because I know for sure you gonna need that thing if you want to stay with me.
You guys think it's communication? That's what's kept our relationship together. It's journaling.
It's just her regulating her emotions.
It's just emotional regulation. But in all seriousness, actually, he's great. I have a lot of reactions and emotions, and I need to talk a lot of shit about Luke.
Regulator.
In my journal. And then come to and realize, oh, I was just wilding out. He actually loves me and he cares about me, and I'm projecting.
Yeah, you gotta come to that conclusion yourself and not just hear it from me and, me just gaslight you. Nah, dude, you're overreacting. Nah, that's not a good time.
No.
No, babe, just calm down. Oh my God, that's not a good time.
I don't even like the way it sounds when you say it in a joking manner. Journaling. It works. Not filmed, but we ended the day with some yoga and also The Boys. And then on Sunday morning, I started off my morning routine like I always do with some meditation. I pull a tarot card and I set my intention for the day. And then I go into journaling, which I did with my new journal. So Luke's getting his tires changed and he asked me to pick him up like 20 minutes ago. And what did I do? I had to fix my eyelashes. So now I'm gonna go pick him up. I told him, yeah, I'll just change my pants and I'll come get you right now. No, I wasted like 20 minutes fixing my eyelashes. They were already good, and I was like, maybe they'd look better a certain way. And they didn't, so then I had to put them back. After I picked up Luke, we went to go get some lunch because we were kind of hungry. So we went to this Vietnamese place with a whole vegan menu. So we got soy goy, which is like a soy chicken salad. It's like a tossed salad. And then some pad chai, which is their version of pad thai, but it's Vietnamese. And some tofu mushroom rolls with peanut sauce to dip. After that, we went to Barnes & Noble to get my dad a birthday, well, it was a belated birthday gift. And he loves books. Every year for Father's Day, Christmas, and his birthday, I always get him a book. It's just a thing. And whether or not he reads it is up to him. But I got him a book called Why Nations Fail because he loves history. We are picking up Luke's car from the tire place. Here.
Follow. I still don't get it.
I feel like the past couple months, I've started to become kind of like a new person. I feel like I've done a lot of inner work and I'm starting to feel the effects of stepping out of an old mold and moving into a new one where I just want to enjoy and have fun. And a big part of that is my wardrobe and my style. And so this shirt was one that my mom gave me a while back. And like 1 year ago, me would never wear it because it's like, oh, I don't know who else is wearing this. Like, does it even look good? But now I'm just like, the shirt's kind of cute and I want to wear it. And I think it looks good with this skirt. And I have no cares in the world about like what fashion standard it looks good in or who would like it or who wouldn't like it. I just feel like the shirt was fun. And I just feel like now I'm dressing the way that I've always wanted to dress. Even though I've dressed how I wanted to dress previously, but now it's more like with the added confidence of like, I don't care if anybody else would dress like this. I don't care if anybody else would wear it because this is what I want to wear. So I say this to say, if you feel like you've been wanting to dress a certain way and you kind of just haven't because it's not how you normally dress, just take out that normally, you know, like allow yourself to expand beyond the walls that you've created for yourself because it's really fun and it's really liberating and it is so helpful in healing your teenage version of yourself who is probably only wanting to express themselves. All right, so we made our way to Vans. We're actually just running a few errands here, but I got myself some boba. And the order was actually kind of a nightmare because they accidentally put half and half in my drink and I realized it like halfway through the drink. So I'm feeling a little nauseous, but that's okay because I got a full new drink. And Luke, I think, is looking at some skateboards to see what he's up to. What are you looking for?
A penny board, but bigger, like a nickel size.
So not a penny board.
It's like the 27-inch one or something? I don't know. I forget.
Let's see.
Penny's the brand, but...
Me acting like I'm interested in this any bit. Luke, what kind are you looking at?
What?
Which one are you looking at?
The penny board?
Yep. But like, which one do you want to see?
It's in the back.
Oh, so it's not one of these.
It's not one of those.
Okay.
It's not one of these things.
I'm about to do yoga right now, and everything that I do has to be made vibey. Otherwise, I just can't do it. This is how I get myself to do anything. I just make it look nice. So Sunday ended with yoga and dinner, and then we had another 2 episodes. We watched 2 more episodes of The Boys. When we find a show or when we start watching a show, we need to finish it. And then it's done, and then we don't watch shows again for another couple months. That was my weekend and this catch-up vlog, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I really like this format of being able to sit down here and talk with you and speak on topics that I don't really have the time to do on Instagram since Instagram is starting to become very much like business oriented and like marketing and stuff, which is fine because people have small businesses that they need to promote. But there are some things that I actually have an opinion on or some processes that I'm going through that I feel would be so helpful to share. I figured I might as well share it here. So grateful that you were here to watch this video and catch up with me in my life. But anyway, I hope that you're having a wonderful morning, noon, day, or night, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.